Thieves Landing is a medium-sized lakefront settlement located in the very east of Henniganstead and sits on Flatiron Lake. As the name suggests, Thieves Landing is mostly home to gunslingers and outlaws. It's basically the town version of the Thug Tug from SpongeBob, which, by the way, hilarious name. The Thug Tug? The town itself is mostly made up of dilapidated, poorly maintained wooden buildings. Everything feels run down and unkempt, but saying that, it still does have a bit of charm to it. One of its standout buildings is the Dixie Rose, which sits right beside the saloon and gives the area some character. Inside said saloon, you can actually play 3 different minigames: poker, blackjack, and liar's dice. This is the only saloon to my knowledge where you can play 3 games, so that's a major plus. Thieves Landing also includes a large amount of amenities, including a tailor, a doctor's office, a general store, and even a gunsmith. The town maintains a rough edge, as you can frequently see women being harassed and dragged away, yet always seem to return the next day. Another thing I like about Thieves Landing is the layout. It's basically split in half by a river, and the only way to get across it is by this bridge. It breaks up the town nicely and gives it a unique layout compared to a traditional one-street town you can find anywhere. In terms of lodging, Thieves Landing has one property, located above the pork products place, and definitely doesn't look too nice from the outside. On the inside, the room is also pretty bare bones, containing just a bed, a furnace, and a table that's covered in blood. Like, why? One detail I absolutely love about Thieves Landing is that it always seems to have a dark atmosphere. Like, I can't even think of a time where I remember the sun being fully out and bright, shining over Thieves Landing. It's always raining or foggy or dark. It feels very intentional, and in my opinion at least, symbolizes the town's lawless nature. It actually reminds me of the evil version of LaGrasse from RDR2 for some reason. It's a rough, criminal-infested town, however, manages to still feel extremely distinct and memorable, and is definitely one of the coolest places in the game.